Can the Aurelion Sol come through for me here and do enough damage? Keep dropping those bombs, Aurelion Sol. Eliminated. There we go. Struggled against that team the entire game, and we finally got rid of it.
There is ArghGodzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back with more TFT Set 3 from the PBE server. Thank you for joining me as always. Going to grab this teardrop Ziggs. Already halfway to a Seraph's Embrace. And in this game, I'm going to try and get the Rebel composition on board. But not just any Rebel composition. We are specifically hoping for the Aurelion Sol Rebel build. We've done a couple of builds so far of some of the, class sets that we can make within this set. Rebels is one that I've wanted to get online but haven't trialed yet. I think moving forward as well, we're going to start pumping out a lot more videos where we just roll with the punches. Oh, we've got Seraphs already. Very good item for Ziggs. But as I was saying, roll with the punches. Start doing some class and origin sets that the game just wants to give us. But this time around, we're going to try and force the Rebel set as much as we can. As much fun as it is sometimes to let the game dictate what you do, and for those of you who have been watching TFT here on my channel for a while, that is something that some Cripple and myself like to do. We roll with the punches and we let the game kind of dictate what we're going to play. But for research purposes, I want to see how good 6 Rebels can really be. Have a look at that. Ziggs just at level 1, pretty much insta-killing everything. That Seraphs on the Ziggs is going to come in handy so early on in this game. While we do continue to knock these minions out, I want to thank you all for the support you've been throwing behind the Set 3 TFT videos so far. Have a look at this. Have a look at the artwork changes they've made. A lot of complaints were made about the original artwork for Set 3, so Riot came out. They gave us something a little bit better. Some people argue that the original model artwork is better than what they've got here.
Feeling lucky.
I just love that Riot are all about fan service and they were quick to alter those changes. Some will argue it was the casual players that were complaining and they're only catering to casual players, but it's okay. It's just good to see game devs caring about what their players are saying. There's going to be plenty more TFT coming to the channel too, guys. We are going to be smashing out Set 3, not just with episodic videos like we're doing now, but we're going to be live streaming this bad boy. So if you are new to the channel and you are keen to see more TFT moving forward, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure that notification bell is ticked so every time a new TFT video does hit the channel, you guys get a sweet little notification to let you know what's what. Hopefully we're the only team going for Rebel. Almost got a 2-star Ziggs on board, and with that Seraphs, it's going to come in handy to get that early win streak going. That Leona shield. Preventing the proccing of this goddamn bomb. There you go, get out of here. Good night. Can we get another Ziggs? One more Ziggs? There it is.
I'm going.
2-star Ziggs already. I'm thinking, do we buy those and put them aside so we lessen the pool? Money's hard to come by in this set, so it's very critical in the early game that you make strategic decisions. We should be comfortably winning these early games. Especially with that Ziggs doing so much splash damage with that bomb. Incoming bomb! Catch this, Aish. She's out of here. Can we find another Malphite? Double Poppy for the Vanguard.
I can do this.
Let's just throw a Vanguard set out the front. Just a little bit of a tankier front line.
Preferred state of nature.
Pop those 1 costs off to the side. Also, guys, I've made mention in the last couple of TFT videos, and I'll do so again. Even though we're looking at rolling the dice and just playing out some comps in future videos that the game gives us, if there is a specific composition you would like to see myself go for within the PBE server, let me know in the comment section down below. Always happy to check out anything that you guys suggest. There's still a couple more kind of classes that I want to check out. Probably not so much Force, but see if we can actually just have it roll our way. Very happy with this early win streak though. Okay, I picked up a belt.
Swinging from the heels.
2-star Poppy early. Let's pick up these guys. Let's roll down just a little bit.
I can do this.
I love a challenge.
Plenty of different classes we have not seen that I really want to get involved with. Brawler would be one. I'm actually wanting to see if we can do an old school setup and go Brawler Void, using the champions from set 1 that we were so familiar with when we first started playing this game. I think that'd be good. Little bit of nostalgia getting brought back into the current set. This early on, we're building a very unbeatable Ziggs early on here. Anything we can go? There's nothing.
Strike from above.
Don't need to roll down just yet. Some of you at home that have been watching my TFT videos are probably thinking, oh, he's actually working some pretty solid econ this time around. You know all these coins are going to disappear real quick. You know ArghGodzirra doesn't like having too many coins lying around. It's the one thing in this game that I really need to stop doing. I have a habit of wanting to search for the units that I want so early on. I've got to learn to build up that econ so I've got more money to roll down with. I've got a feeling we're going to lose this fight. Our win streak is about, yep. I'm actually quite surprised at level 5 he was able to find the fizz to get the mech suit on board. Let's get the Demolitionist. Let's get him out there. Give Ziggs a little more viability with his ult and get some stun damage going.
Zoe, what's your name?
Can we find anything we need?
What's your name?
Double Blitzcrank.
The time of man has come to an end.
Yes.
Okay.
Warning, 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 warning.
We can stop there. We've got our 2-star Malphite. We've got our Blitzcrank there, so we can get the Brawler buff for the Malphite as well if we want to go down that route. What do we have here? Another belt. So we can Warmogs our Malphite. There we go. We're going to leave Poppy in the front line just to disengage a little bit.
Chaos is the preferred.
I don't mind losing the Vanguard buff to get the Brawler buff in. And now we'll build up a little bit more money. Two-star Yasuo, okay. Let's get rid of that Yasuo before he comes over and starts doing damage to my Ziggs. Thank you.
Warning, 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 warning.
Are we going to bounce back? We should win this.
Warning, 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 warning.
Come on, Ziggs. Come through for me, Ziggs. Get the bomb, Ziggs. Wow, what?
It's
No
now
way.
or never.
That is so crap.
With perfect tempo.
Alright, we'll grab the Sona. We can now get rid of the Poppy. We'll put Sona in for the 3 rebel buff. We'll keep the Demolitionist. Another Ziggs.
Strike from above.
Quick
2 Blitzcrank.
in here, fleshling.
We do have a Yasuo there as well. Our Blitzcrank's going to pull each other. That's great.
Warning, 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 warning.
I don't mind the Blitzcrank being the one unit off to the side that gets the pull off. Ziggs is going to get hit with that snipe shot. Yep. Should have grabbed that Yasuo when we had the chance. Let's get Shogath in the front.
First.
Time to go to work.
With perfect
Sona.
tempo.
Another Blitzcrank.
The time of man has come to an end.
I told you it wouldn't be long before we started rolling down. Oh look, double
Perfect
Sona.
tempo.
I love a challenge.
Yasuo. Another Yasuo.
Make it quick.
You were correct to fear.
Double Titans Resolve. Okay, so now we can push the Yasuo out there. And not only that, but we're going to put an Infinity Edge on him as well. We'll sell off the
Have you
Cho'Gath.
seen my bear tippers?
Another Ziggs.
I'm Zoe. What's your name?
I'm going, I'm going.
With perfect tempo.
Okay, we're looking at 3-starring our Ziggs and our Sona pretty early. I told you all this money would disappear real quick. If you guys thought that this econ was going to stick around for a little bit, come on. Let's get real. Can Ziggs come through? Come on, Ziggs. Nah, dead.
You were correct to fear.
And another Sona.
With perfect tempo.
I'm loving this. Get some big time heals off with that. With a teardrop and a vest. Ideally, I'm wanting to do a second Infinity Edge on Yasuo. With Yasuo, I'm thinking we go double Infinity Edge and a Giant Slayer. Either a Giant Slayer or a Rapid Fire Cannon. I think that'd be the two items that we look at putting on. We're going to get beaten again by this build.
Warning, 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 warning.
Looks like that might be the team to beat. Another Ziggs?
Let's blow this joint.
Yet another Ziggs. I don't like the fact that we're loose streaking this hard.
With
Another
perfect
Sona.
tempo.
And another Ziggs.
Let's blow this joint.
We're sitting pretty here. One more Sona for Sona 3. One more Ziggs for Ziggs 3. There mustn't be anybody else going Rebel. What do we want here? We want a fist. A fist and a sword so we can set up the secondary Infinity Edge. That'd be great. There's the fist. So we should sell him. Oh, there we go. Yasuo 2, Sona 3. We're going to keep him so we can throw Rumble out there to get the Demolitionist back online. We could Hand of Justice the Yasuo, but I think I still want to stick with the double Infinity Edge. So on Carousel, I think we prioritise getting another sword. Hopefully, now that we've got the Yasuo 2, we can turn the streak back around. This guy's got a Master Yi as well. Which is probably a good thing. We're thinking of not going the Yi and we're going to go the Aurelion Sol and Jinx instead. Saves us hunting for a particular hero that's already being used. Gee, Sona stayed in that game for a while. Let's get Demolitionist out there. Let's try to find these Ziggs.
Charmed, I'm sure.
There's Jinx, so let's go. Yeah, we'll sell these 4, I think, and we'll pick that Jinx up straight away. 2, 3, 4.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
So at this point in time, the only thing we are now looking for is the Aurelion Sol. I think we might have a chance on grabbing one by the next carousel.
Warning, 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 warning.
We're going to beat this team. Finally off of that lose streak. Hated the fact that it was building up as big as it was.
Let us begin.
Alright, we'll put the Master Yi there just in case. We'll put the Yi out there now so we can get the 6 Rebel going. We're going to keep the Blitzcrank. We're going to keep the No, we're going to sell the Rumble. Master Yi is definitely going to be the one that we take out. Some of you are probably thinking I'm crazy making that decision, because we could obviously get one more Blade Master out there to get Blade Master online. So many possibilities with the Rebel class, which is so good. Makes it very viable to play. Different combinations we can trial. Because you could go Blade Master with the Shen, and having the Blitzcrank out there would give you the Chrono buff as well, so they'd be getting the attack bonus. We should win this. Get out of here, Lucian. So I picked up an Aurelion Sol with a sword, and I'm thinking we're going to Spear of Shojin, and we're going to put it out there instead of the Yi, just like we had originally planned. I'd probably prefer a Seraph's Embrace over a Spear of Shojin, but anything that we can get the Aurelion Sol to ult quicker with. Keep going, team. These chronos are nothing. Can't push level just yet. We can after this battle though, so we'll get the Brawler buff back online. We could make a Shroud of Stillness and put it on the Sona. We could. But off of the next fight, I am hoping for a sword. Get that Infinity Edge. Realistically as well, I want all the items to drop. If it's going to drop a sword, why not drop 2 swords and a recurve bow while it's at it to give me the Giant Slayer to top it all off. Okay, this guy beat us before with that Jace that now has the Hand of Justice on it. Are we going to lose again? Sona's keeping us in the game here. Keep healing. Nah, we're going to lose. Sona leads a little bit more sustainability. Yeah, stuff it. Let's push level. Let's get him out there. Can we find a Ziggs? 1 Ziggs. Can we find a Ziggs? Still no Ziggs, but we're going to lock it up to get the secondary Jinx. Okay, give me the items I'm looking for, guys. Two swords and a bow, please. There's a sword, so there's the second infinity. Oh, is that a spatch? No, coins. There's a recurve bow. Oh, and another sword! Ask and ye shall receive. That completes our Yasuo build.
Whatever, let's just start shooting.
Alright, here we go. Double Infinity Edge. Giant Slayer. Looking for this goddamn Ziggs. Please.
Let us begin.
Feeling lucky?
Still can't find it. No one else is contesting the Ziggs, so I don't know why it's so goddamn hard to find one. The Aurelion Sol could probably do with something like a Warmogs. Keep popping off, Yasuo. Beautiful.
Let us begin.
Where are you, Ziggs? There has to be one hiding around here, surely. Come on.
Sure.
Driving me insane. Just one more, please. Let's reposition. We shouldn't be burning all this money like we are, because I need to push level 8 so we've got a better chance of finding some Aurelion Sol to get him to level 2. I just love the concept behind it just floating around and dropping missiles off. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. That was the guy sitting on top too, and that was a rather comfortable win.
I love a challenge.
Okay. Have we lessened the pool enough to get one more Ziggs, please?
Make it quick.
Take the Malphite. Sell you, roll down. Still no Ziggs. There's another Malphite. After I sell a Malphite, we find a Malphite. Now that we've got Yasuo with those items, we need to start stockpiling some Yasuo as well. We'll take that Malphite if we win. Blitzcrank's going to get pulled. That's fine. And another win.
Yes.
I'm going.
So, as you can see, we got Ziggs 3 because we picked up Ziggs on the carousel, but something completely stupid happened, and it's something that I actually hate about set 3 compared to set 2.
Quick.
So in set 2, you were able to quickly jump back during the transition from the carousel back to your board, and you could quickly sell a unit off. You can't do that with set 3. I was trying to sell a Zigg off so we could put the Morello on the Aurelion Sol. That was my plan. But now we're stuck with a level 3 Ziggs with a Morello's Nomicon stuck on it as well. Which is okay, because obviously it gets the bomb off and it's going to deal the burn damage, but considering Aurelion Sol's hitting so many units with those bombs, you'd want that unit dropping the burn damage. We're going to lose this? Yes, we're going to lose this.
A little smash and grab.
Rabadon's death cap right now for the Aurelion Sol would be so nice. I'm not sure what items you'd put on the sonar. Would you put like a Rage Blade? Spear of Shojin probably would be something, so after the healing process it can get that next heal off quicker. Seraphs probably makes a lot of sense. Okay, we've struggled against this team the entire game. Can the Aurelion Sol come through for me here and do enough damage? Keep dropping those bombs, Aurelion Sol. Eliminated. There we go. Struggled against that team the entire game and we finally got rid of it. If I could find one Jinx, that'd be great. Need to find a couple more Aurelion Sols as well, but with the Seraphs, I'm going to put that straight on Aurelion Sol, I think. Because I think the combination... We're going to put the vest on the Malphite too. I think the combination of the Seraphs and the Spear of Shojin will pretty much make it insta-ult every second or so. Every 2 seconds, maybe. Let's see, let's put it on. Yeah, it's about every 2-3 seconds it's dropping a, it's filling up its mana, so I'm happy with that. See, if we got it to level 2, it'd be doing so much damage.
The galaxy must be purified.
Of course we can't find a Jinx. Oh, there's a Jinx. Too bad I can't afford it. We're going to have to get rid of one of these Yasuos.
Everybody panic!
Yes.
Okay, so the only priority we have now is getting that level 2 Aurelion Sol online. And in the process, on Carousel, hopefully finding either a Rabadon's Death Cap or a Morello Nomicon to throw on it. If we can get some scatter damage with that Morello Nomicon and hit everyone on fire, that'd be great. Just keep dropping those bombs. And Aurelion Sol's out of here. Wow, did you just see the Darius pop off? It was just going dunk, 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 dunk. What a setup. Hand of Justice, Jeweled Gauntlet, Rabadon's Death Cap, 3-star Darius. Might as well call him Michael Jordan with all those dunks. Holy crap.
Make it quick.
I definitely feel that that team we just took on is the team that is probably more viable to win this overall. I'm thinking, do we backline the Aurelion Sol? Do we put the Aurelion Sol in the back and protect it? Because if our coned units here get swamped, at least the Aurelion Sol is going to be in the back still popping off with that protection. So that could be the case. That could be the way to go. There we go, turn things around. That was only a ghost team though, so it's nothing to be excited about. Top 3. Very happy that the one time we decide to force a composition, we're actually looking at getting a decent finish. That is still the team to beat. The team on top that's on fire is probably the team that's going to win overall. I really want to try that Darius build out now. That is an insane build. Alright, let's see if my theory was right. Because these guys are all going to rush in. Yep, and he's just going to stay in the back, well protected, getting his ult off the entire time. Keep going, Aurelion Sol. Yes! With the elimination, top 2, baby! I picked up a Morellonomicon. It's now just, and see, wasting all that money earlier on now puts us in a position where we're still only rolling with a 1% chance to find the Aurelion Sol, which is so stupid. I've got to get better at maintaining my money. But I think this is GG here. I'm going to put it in the chat now because this guy's got the win. That Darius is way too OP. Combine that with the fact that he's got a level 3 Jace as well. Hand of Justice. Double Titans Resolve. This is going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Even though the Aurelion Sol was popping off. But there you go. That is 6 Rebel. Looking forward to bringing you more Set 3 of TFT moving forward. As I said, subscribe if you want to see more of this content, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next time.